Hey everyone, we're live here in Nourish, Heal, and Thrive. I'm so excited. I have Ingrida with me, and we met in Bump, and she's just the best. Like she's always happy. She brings so much joy to all the groups that we go to and she's a part of. And I'm so happy to share her with you so she can share her gifts with everybody here in the group. So Ingrida, why don't we just, well, first of all, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Derek, for having me. It's a privilege. Thank you so much for inviting me here in your group. Love
No,
it.
it's all our privilege. So tell everybody who you are and where you're from and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm Ingrida. I currently based in Ireland in Dublin. So yeah, across the pond. It's too far away, Derek, from you, from where you are. I have similar views what you have in Ireland. I'm functional medicine practitioner, and my work is with gut and hormones. And I do a little bit what you do as well, which is for me, it's mostly females that I help to build strong and confident bodies when diet and exercise, it just doesn't work anymore. So annoying when it doesn't work anymore. I'm in my 40s and I keep doing what I did in 20s and just doesn't work anymore. So that's where I step in and I help them. And I also have a group as you do, and it's called Next Level Transformation Hub, where we talk about anything related business, health, wealth, fitness, mindset, spirituality. There's a lot of beautiful and interesting people are coming to share their experience. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's so amazing, and I love seeing some of your posts in your group and even on your personal page too. Tell us a little bit about your journey, how you got started doing this.
So my journey started just my own health. I never had health. My uh teenage years were they oh not healthy in terms of there's a lot of gut issues, a lot of imbalances with the hormones. So I never was good with health. In 20s, I went into the university to study, and it was a freedom, no more parents. So that means I can eat whatever I like. And I chose to eat everything chocolate. Chocolate waffles, all those croissants and bagels and sweets and everything. And as a result of that for whatever reason, I just needed antibiotics every time. So that's how I ruined my health. Sweet diet and antibiotics. Because I constantly would be sick and not really healthy. And then and then I think late 20s, kind of early 30s, I think it was a burnout where I just couldn't get up one day, like completely paralyzed. And that was a little bit like a wake up moment, what I'm doing in my life. Um, and then I think the biggest realization was when I saw this woman climbing the stairs, and she was twice of age my age. I was maybe in my 30s and she was maybe 60s, and she was so fast and so, I don't know, capable to go the stairs that fast. I just out of breath. And that was, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to me when I'm in my 60s? Like, I can't do it now. So that's how I got into fitness. The human resources HR lady at that time asked me what's my hobby, and I didn't have any hobbies because I just came out from academic world. I study all my life, and she gave me a gym pass. So I signed up. I started training, and as you know yourself, as you start training, your food changes as well. You start looking what you eat. And shortly, 1 year in, I decided I need a little bit challenge. So I hired a coach and I hired another coach, and I start prepping for those bodybuilding shows. I went into bodybuilding, then bodybuilding brought me into study sports nutrition. Sports nutrition, then I realized no, there's something more to the health. I went into nutritional therapy. After that, I decided no, I actually want to go into functional medicine. So I started functional medicine. And just recently I decided I need to actually look in here as well. And so yeah, so I decided to do it's called neural encoding. So it's just basically encoding your nervous system and removing things that doesn't serve you anymore and creating that scatoma, that space, and filling that space with the things that serves you, with the things that's who you want to become in the future, and really believing it and literally changing your habits and achieving whatever you want to achieve fast, because we all can do that. It's just limitations that we all create with this software. So yeah, that's how I got it into what I'm doing now. Yeah, from my own.
Well, I didn't know you back then, but it's really hard to imagine you because you're so high energy now. So it's hard to imagine you that like, can't get out of bed and you don't really want to do anything. So for
I know.
all the people that are in that are in my group here that don't know you, and maybe they're in that situation where they're tired, they're having a hard time going up the stairs. Like, what do you have to say for them? How can they get started if they don't know how to make the change?
Okay, so I think if I base on my own experience, it's really down to your lifestyle. So I didn't have a good lifestyle. Like my diet was like sugar. And sugar, what it does to our immune system, it just suppresses. It just, we definitely gonna be sick. We're definitely gonna be tired. So there was very little good fats and very little protein in my diet, and just sugar that makes you like addicted as well. You constantly need it and you're constantly tired. So just looking into small things and seeing how much sugar do you use. I still do eat sugar. I just love my chocolate, but it's like this rule that I have for myself, and it works for me, is 80-20, which is 80% things that serve me. The like, for example, a lot of protein. I do eat a lot of protein, but also I eat a lot of kind of green things like that, green vegetables, things like that. And my carbs, I love proper carbs like rice, potatoes, things like that. And then yeah, well, if I want chocolate and a bit of cake, I'm gonna have it. But it's not the other way around where 80% of the chocolate diet and 20% of the good stuff. So that would be to look into your diet. And also the movement is so important. I actually guilty because my work is consuming everything and I'm not really moving, but I love lifting weights. And this is something that I am doing constantly. It's for me, it's like brushing the teeth. Like if I don't brush, I feel bad. Like I can't, you have to, it's a habit. I'm already like in fitness 11 years, I think. So it just, you build that habit and you just need it, your session to do to get the energy from the movement. Because a lot of people who are, for example, on the fast diet, I've never been really on the fast only. Have you been on the fast diet? Like fast, not diet, but like fasting on the water. I
Yeah,
only,
I do like 2 or 3 times a year. I do fast because I think it's a great cleanse,
oh,
but
yeah.
I don't have, it's not my fault. I never do it more than like a
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. I think I tried to do so maybe 23 hours I managed to do. I just had to eat. I couldn't do 24 hours, something like that. But actually, people who do it, they find a lot of energy. So energy doesn't really come from the food. So it's literally from your movement. So if you sit all day and you're not moving, of course you're not gonna have energy. So just a little movement, the little movement that I do is just a little dance. Whenever, just break that pattern and just do a little good music and just a quick kind of dance, stupid dance. That's what I do. And that gives me that instant energy. That's what I do. And then sleep is the good one as well for the energy. Guilty not having sleep. But I'm gonna catch up, yeah, on the sleep. So the three things, I think: nutrition, little movement, sleep. These would help for sure with your energy. Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell people, well, for nutrition, I always tell people, yeah, no food is a bad food, but we want to get more of the good foods first.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, movement. I love the dancing idea. I think
Yeah.
that's great. I always tell people if the best you can do is take a 10-minute walk, just take
Yeah.
a
Or
10-minute
walk.
walk.
Yeah. Yeah, or why exactly? Yeah, just a little, or even grounding. Like if you have a garden, which I do have a small garden, just no shoes, just go and stand on the grass and just a little kind of just what is called earthing. Like it just
Yeah.
feels energy. It just feels so good, and you feel like you energized again. It's great to do things like that, little things like that. Whatever it works for you. Yeah, for me happens because I just don't have time. Just a quick kind of movement, just a little dance. Yeah, and it works. It gives you energy. Yeah, for sure.
I love that. Those are some really great tips. Do you have any other tips for people?
And then if you, for example, if you feel like you are stuck and you want to change your body, it's always, I love building body from your mindset, from how you think about yourself. Which I was in the hate, like if you hate yourself, if you hate the way you look, if your thoughts are very low, kind of vibrating thoughts, it's gonna be very hard for you to achieve those results. I did achieve when I hated myself, but it was hard and it's very hard to sustain. But if you do love yourself and you build that body from I love myself the way I am right now, and you build from the loving place, it's so easy, guys. I don't know, there's something happens, some chemical reaction inside happens inside of you because the results is so easy to achieve. And the little tip that I can give, I actually practice that every day. Sometimes I forget, but it's on my morning on the mirror. Put those magic words where you put your name and then those three magic words. I love you. So your name and I love you. Just look yourself in the eyes and say these words first thing in the morning. I know it's gonna be so fucking stupid to do that at the beginning. Like, what the fuck I'm doing? But believe me, it really, really works. That little tip, if you could implement, if you could do it, that that changes something. Because like as you think, you can feel, and as you feel, you can do, and as you do, you have. That's that simple thing. So it's changing the software, what's here, reprogramming that here, everything starts working for you. So that's how I do it. It works. It really does.
Yeah, that's amazing. Anything that we didn't talk about that you want to share?
Yeah, I don't know now.
Okay.
Yeah, it just no, I just love Derek that you also in that field as well, and that we both together, and yeah, that we can talk about these things. And I know you same approach as I am, you holistic
Yeah, yeah,
as well. Yeah,
yeah. We're in the
and
same place and we both feel, it's heart-centered. If you love yourself,
yeah.
everything is going to work out. So,
Absolutely. So easy. So easy. It's so hard to push in life. Life is so tough. And I don't like limitations when I have to be on the diet and someone says, no, no, you're not eating this or not this. It's so hard because you start thinking, right, about these things that oh my gosh, I want to eat this thing because I cannot have it. Well, how about you can have anything you want? It's just in moderation.
yeah,
It starts working. Yeah.
yeah.
I like that approach.
Awesome. I know you're short on time, Ingrida, so how can everybody reach you?
So people can come into my group, which is Next Level Transformation Hub. I interview them, and if they have a story to share and want to be interviewed, I'm happy to do the interviews. Yeah, yeah. So that would be probably the main
Okay,
where,
great. And
yeah.
Ingrida's going to put her link in the comments here, so you'll be able to reach out to her group, join her group, and see what she's doing. She's doing amazing stuff. And
So do you, Derek. You are doing amazing stuff, and I'm so proud that you are doing.
thank you. Any last words for the group here?
I just want the guys, you are amazing. You're in a good hands, and Derek is amazing. And I'm just so happy to be part of this community. And Derek, if you need any support, do reach out. I'm happy to help where I can or anything. Like, just let me know.
We will, we will. And we're definitely going to have you back. And
You.
so happy that you're a founding member here. And Yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you like what you heard from Ingrida, definitely check out her links, go to her Facebook group. And if you like what we're doing here in Nourish, Heal, and Thrive, comment interview and we'll highlight you and spotlight you so you can share your gifts or share your struggles so we can get you some support that you need. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thank you.